I'm raw food chef Pam Nectar, named after my Armenian grandmother, and I'm going to show you some raw food recipes and how easy it is to bring some raw food into your life. Raw food is a journey, it's a process, and it's not all or none. So add a little raw food into your life and you'll feel so much better. The light will shine on you and through you. I'm a foodie first, and food has to be delicious. I'm going to show you one of the first recipes that really turned me on to raw food. And it's a great way to start any day. It's a really simple smoothie with romaine lettuce, dates, banana, and spirulina. So in the Vitamix goes a whole head of romaine lettuce. Talk about a great way to start the day. So here's some romaine, goes in here. This is a high-powered blender, really great investment, wonderful machine to have. 3 pitted dates, make sure they're pitted. And then we're going to put 1 banana in here. 1 whole banana. If you like things sweeter, you can go a little more. If you like things less sweet, you can go a little less. And then we're going to add some spirulina. What is spirulina? It's blue-green algae. It's a highly digestible protein, and it is very detoxifying, loaded with enzymes, and it's yummy and healthy green. Look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 heaping teaspoons. You can do more, you can do less. And then we're just going to add some water to get it started. About like so. Into our Vitamix. And we're going to give it some high-powered blender love. And a little help. So this is a great way to start any day. Make it nice and blended. Blue-green algae is so good for you. Give you energy for the whole day. Look at that. Yummy. This is green goodness to start any day. And when you make this, go ahead and have a jar ready, some ice in it, and take some with you to go. That gives you 2 wonderful meals in the morning, maybe a breakfast and then a midday snack, mid-morning snack. There you go, all set. How about that? Fun straw. And you're all set. Enjoying your green smoothie. Sweet and savory because of the veggies as well. It's veggie and fresh, and that spirulina is just doing you so much good. So enjoy your superhero green smoothie. So now I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite things, which is raw Parmesan cheese. Pickles, my pig over here, loves it when I call it that. It's 3 simple ingredients, and it covers all aspects that a Parmesan cheese would. Brazil nuts for the fat richness, salt, and some flavor. Brazil nuts are my favorite nut by a long shot. Just going to put them in a Cuisinart. They're loaded with selenium, and they're super rich and yummy. And then I'm going to add a healthy pinch of salt. Himalayan salt, sea salt, they're both great, loaded with minerals. So vitamins are our nutrients, but minerals direct all the functions of the body. So it's important to make sure you're aware of your mineral intake as well as your vitamins. And this is a handful of fresh, yummy oregano. I love oregano. It's so good. And that's it. And we're just going to go ahead and pulse this in the food processor so we get it kind of crumbly like cheese. Just like that. Keep going. Look at that! We made cheese! No cows were inconvenienced in the making of this cheese. And that's it. When I was working at the Tree of Life Cafe, in Dr. Cousin's beautiful cafe, this was my irresistible treat. This was the treat that I couldn't keep my tasting spoon out of. It's so delicious, so easy, and you're going to put this on top of our next dish, which is eggplant Parmesan. It's so rich and salty and yummy, you won't miss cheese if you start making Parmesan nut cheese with Brazil nuts, oregano, and salt. Enjoy. So I'm going to show you now how to make eggplant Parmesan. I love figuring out ways to use the aubergine. My dad was lovingly known as Uncle Aubergine, so I love eggplant and I love figuring out yummy ways to make it. So basically what I'm going to show you is a simple marinara, and then we're going to soak the eggplant in it overnight, and it's going to get so yummy. So our simple raw marinara is going to have some fresh tomatoes. We're just going to take out this little nugget right here, chop it into some big pieces, really easy. In the Vitamix it goes. And then to give our marinara some real depth and some richness, sun-dried tomatoes. What I do is I buy dried sun-dried tomatoes and I soak them. And I'll soak them overnight or for a few hours or however much time I can give them. But see that yummy liquid in there? That's got a lot of flavor. We don't want to give that up. If you don't use it for this dish, use it for another dish. I'm going to go ahead and put it all in there. Now, as you know, eggplant loves oil. I do too. So a little bit of olive oil in there. And again, we're going to marinate this eggplant. We're not cooking it. We're going to marinate it. And it's going to soak in all this yummy flavor. And you're going to see how that happens. Some fresh oregano. Yummy, my fave. Every leaf matters. And some fresh basil as well. That all can just go in straight up. And a healthy pinch of salt and pepper. And so now you have in here a very straightforward, simple marinara that can do a lot of different things, not just eggplant parmesan. So that's going to do the trick. You've just made raw, delicious marinara. So now, I've made this previously, and what we're going to do is we're going to slice our eggplant. Again, this is such a great veggie to serve. And you want it nice and thick like a steak. And you can serve this dish with so many different things. That should do for now. What we're going to do is we're going to marinate. So nice. I've got a bed of marinara for this to sit on. We want that yummy flavor to seep into both sides of our eggplant, for sure. Like this. Some more marinara over the top. We can just give it a little love. This tomato sauce, all it's doing is marinating eggplant, so you can use this for other things, for a cracker, for a soup, for a lot of different things also. What you're going to do is you're going to take your marinating eggplant, leave it in the fridge overnight, and let all that flavor seep in. And then, in the morning, if you go ahead and get yourself a dehydrator, this is an Excalibur. They're about $300 or so online, and it's a great investment. This is now my oven, and it's a really handy thing to have. You can make a lot of things in it. So what I did was I had my eggplant marinating overnight, and then this morning I put it in the dehydrator, and as you will see, they look yummy. And if you look up close, you can really see that all that yummy flavor has seeped right in. It's really a beautiful dish. And the Parmesan cheese that we made, well, this is eggplant Parmesan. So next what we do is we'll go ahead and we'll take one of our pieces of eggplant and you're going to just top it with your Parmesan cheese. Dust a little extra on top. And there you have, with a simple salad or even a pasta. Remember, raw food is a journey. It doesn't have to be all raw. But you have eggplant Parmesan, that's raw. And remember, when we eat, we're connecting with nature and we're connecting with Mother Nature. So here we have raw, yummy eggplant Parmesan. Enjoy. All-time favorite. So as you can see, this is a really simple dish to make. You're just marinating eggplant and putting a nut cheese on top. And it's a really cost-effective, healthy meal. This would feed 6 people for probably about $15. And again, with raw food, it's a journey. So the more you add, the better you're going to feel. And the more light is going to shine on you and through you. Enjoy. So now I'm going to show you how to make a really yummy treat, like a little goldfish cracker. Super good. So the ingredients are really straightforward. It's basically nuts, oil, some spices, red pepper, and flax. So making little goldfish crackers is a great way to introduce your kids to some raw food. These are fun to make, and it's a great way to get them involved also. So And one of the main ingredients is red peppers, which is loaded with vitamins. And as we know, vitamins are our nutrients. Minerals direct all the functions in the body. So you want to be aware of making sure that you're getting lots of colors and lots of minerals. So we'll get this red pepper in our handy dandy Vitamix. And again, Brazil nuts, my favorite nut, yummy, loaded with selenium. Put that in there. And then we want to give it some pop. So I'll often use a whole lemon or half a lemon or whatever I'll need. I don't juice things, I'll just put it right in there. You're getting great fiber and it just adds a little bit more pop to the dish. Some olive oil. These are so good. Some water to help it happen. And then here I've got some ground flax, and I also have some cumin for a good cheesy flavor and a touch of turmeric for color. So that's all going to go in there. And this is where you can really go crazy. You can jazz these up and make them hot and spicy, or you can make them any flavor you want. You can go rosemary, you could do, paprika, which is also really good. Caraway is great also. Sage, lots of options. So we're going to give this some high power blender love. All set. Now what's going to happen is that flax is going to make it strong. Flax is really great fiber, but it's also your crackers strong. Then you're going to put it in one of these handy dandy squeezy bottles. And now you get the kids busy. This is what you call a Teflex sheet. This is what goes into your dehydrator when you have something a little wet that you want to dehydrate. So now you've got your cracker mix in your little squeezy bottle, and you can make little cheesy fish. Or if you love somebody, because it's all about the love. You can make some hearts. You can make some lightning bolts, spicy ones. I'm sure Guy Fieri would like that. You can make circles. You can go crazy. And your kids can have a lot of fun making crackers. So, through the magic of television, we have some ready to go. And this is what it looks like when you're done. And they're a really popular item. Here's some here to munch on. And everybody's going to come in and have a little bite. Cheesy, yummy, healthy goldfish crackers. So add a little raw food, feel a whole lot better. Who wants goldfish?
Yay! I do. Yeah. I do. Oh my, they look delicious.
Thank you. You're welcome. So I'm raw food chef Pam Nectar. Thanks for watching. Nothing feeds the soul and the body like live food and live music. So now for a little raw